what are the possibilities, say 2 or 3 years from now, assuming that this bill does go into law, of a very rich person, say a person who makes $1 million a year, not paying any taxes? Is it still going to be possible?
Well, yes, there are some possibilities of this occurring under this bill. We were unhappy about 1 or 2 decisions that were made, and we'll present these problems to the Senate Finance Committee. But in general, the possibility has been very drastically curbed. I wouldn't say it was utterly impossible, but to a considerable extent it has been curbed.
Do you feel that there still may be a taxpayers' revolt?
Well, I hope not. I think that this bill represents a major effort by the Congress and by the administration to cope with the problem of tax reform. It's not perfect. We're never likely to have the perfect tax system, but I think it makes a major advance.
Well, what this basically boils down to is a guaranteed wage, a guaranteed income plan. And I think it's a bad program. He's planning to double welfare, double the number of people on welfare. And you can never solve welfare by just simply doubling the people that are on it.
My first reaction is good to his proposal because it does incorporate certain features that I have long advocated. One is that it should be based upon a man's willingness to work if he is capable physically or mentally, and if the opportunity for work exists. Another thing which I think has been needed has been letting them earn more than is presently the case before they are disqualified for welfare payments.
You know, this is the key point, because they're going to require registration, but they do not require people to go to work. They just require them to register and take suitable employment. Now, suitable employment could mean they wanted to be a model at Neiman Marcus instead of some type of job, maybe washing dishes in Cress's basement or something. But it's a question of, will they take jobs? Will they go to work when the jobs are offered to them? And that is not in the bill. It's simply a matter of taking suitable employment. This program, the way it's drawn up, is going to encourage people to not work. It's a guaranteed wage plan, guaranteed wage whether you work or not. All you have to do is register.
Any plan, in my opinion, has to be geared in to the availability of that man or woman to accept honest employment. Let them take in some additional income before making them ineligible. But on the other hand, stop payments of all kinds to those who are able and capable of working but who refuse to work. I have no sympathy for them whatsoever.
A very tragic mistake has been resolved. We are very pleased that we have reached this point. We feel very badly that this has possibly resulted in an embarrassment to the people of Parker County.
Take, for example, in the race area. The court has been a leader in the race area. The courts have pricked the conscience of America with the race cases, with the cases that call to our minds the discrimination against our fellow citizens. After the unfulfilled promise of 100 years, the courts have made us think. And by reason of these decisions, the morality of the position of the courts in these cases has become ingrained in the moral fiber of our people. And I don't think any new Supreme Court is going to change this. Let's take the action of the Warren Court in the area of the poor. This is another minority. The Warren Court has said that the kind of trial a man gets doesn't depend on the amount of money in his pocket.